About question of the week.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes the parents, they have a hard time getting their kid to come to practice. Like they'll fight or they'll argue with the mom and dad because they don't want to train for whatever reason. What sort of advice or wisdom can you bestow upon us?
Well, like I've had that question asked to me too, Coach. Like he used to love it, and now every so often he'll have an attitude, or like he's just like, no, I don't want to go today, and one day it turns into two, and then they're like, yeah, we understand the benefits of it, self-defense, all that thing. They're on board with that, but they're just having trouble getting them here.
It's the day-to-day, yeah.
It's the day-to-day grind, just like adults. But I think with that, like for me, I have to incentivize my kids a little bit. Or I have to take certain things away to make them, because I understand as a parent, I'm the one that's in charge. So I make the decisions. So, okay, all your game time, all your free time is taken up. And I have to tell the parents too, it's like, I'm not trying to be a salesman, but let's talk about this. How often do your kids argue with you about doing homework?
Oh, yeah. I want to play video games first. Then I'll do my homework.
Who's gonna what parent's gonna let their kid eat and drink chocolate milk or chocolate cake before they eat their food? It's the same thing. Like, so for me, it's like, okay, you want your iPad, you want your game time, you want this. Well, first we have to go to practice, then we have to do X, Y, and Z, then you can get it. If not, you just don't. That's just what it is. So it's the same parameters or boundaries that you set for your kids' homework time, because everybody knows the importance of learning how to read, do their ABCs, learn their, addition, subtraction, whatever. So if we as adults will sit our kids down to do that stuff, because you understand the benefits of it. Now we understand, those are parents that agree that this has benefits to it as well. Then you're gonna have to create some kind of system, to where a reward system even. Like, hey, you practice hard, you do good in school. At the end of the week, we'll go to the park, we'll go to the beach for an hour, whatever the case may be.
I mean, and to sort of chime in here, I know that that's even something that you've done before with the kids. Like they'll work hard and you'll play dodgeball with them and just sort of change it up, or sharks and minnows, or something fun like that. To sort of incentivize them, so it's not all work and.
We kind of strayed away from that because there's so many dang kids. But that's the only reason why we kind of stopped, because there's too many little ones, too many big ones. But yeah, we used to do that too. We used to like, okay, at the end of the week. But now our incentive is for our promotion party. We do a huge party where they get to do whatever they want that day. That's the huge celebration.
The
of
Nerf fights,
Nerf battles, pizza party, all that kind of stuff. So I would just encourage everybody to come up with some kind of incentive for your kid, or if they're so used to just playing games and like video games, everybody's into that. Mommy, can I have your phone? Daddy, can I have your phone? No, absolutely not. Let's go to practice for an hour. If you think about it, you do the math. How many hours are in a day? 24. Multiply that by 5, not 7. It's I think 5 days.
It's not even 5. It's 4 for the kids.
4 for the kids, and you only need 4 hours a week out of all of that time, minus your school, minus your sleep, minus your study time. You'll probably have, if I do the math, you'll probably have 30, 40 some hours of leisure time. Those kids can sacrifice 1 hour to benefit themselves.
If I can ask, in all of the years that you've been coaching and teaching with kids and all of that, is there sort of like something that you see, or maybe a couple sort of reasons why kids are, I don't know if the reason, if it's discouragement or if it's frustration or whatever it may be, but they're adverse to coming in, like you're saying, like, I don't want to train, or what do you, in your experience, what is sort of behind that? Like, what's causing them not wanting to come
I think the underlying issue of everything, like altogether, I think is just hard. It's just hard work.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. It's why do most most adults come for like 2 days and they'll take a day or two off, and then they'll come back.
So what I hear you saying is that jiu-jitsu is harder than hanging out at home and eating Cheetos and playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The easy route is to stay home. Oh, I'll do a chore. I'll throw out the trash, and then I'll eat, snacks all day and look at my iPad and mess up my eyesight.
Yeah.
Or I can choose to learn some skills, work really hard, burn some calories, do something, but you're learning a skill set on how to defend yourself at the same time.
Yeah.
So parents have to look at that too. Is what's more important, like eating snacks, you eat up the whole fridge, watching iPad, watching cartoons, or getting out for an hour, getting some work and learning something that's going to benefit you.
Yeah.
I'm not telling people how to be parents, but that's what I do. I don't give my kids a choice.
Yeah. No, what I hear you saying is that fundamentally it's because it's something hard, but I mean, even as an adult, I just can't not go to work because it's hard, or not go to school because it's hard,
or it's not fun.
So those small lessons begin here, as simple. I mean, and they're kids, but I mean, they're not like going at each other's throats in kids class. It's mostly just fun, games with some sparring.
Yeah, there's sparring and stuff, but the kids will be goofing off. I try to nip it in the bud a little bit, but they'll be laughing and giggling. Horse playing, to be honest, a lot of them just think it's like roughhousing. Yeah. Like when they're just playing at the park with a friend. That's what they really consider it. But still, they don't even know they're getting Jedi mind tricked, and it's actually like real stuff.
Yeah, learning tech. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I think it's pretty much it.
All right. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.